Welcome back to On Down the Road Productions. We have a new episode. I should start calling these the Back of the 4Runner episodes. So this episode, we're talking about the 2.4 liter cylinder from Toyota that will find its way into the 6th generation 4Runner. We're going to talk about 3 of its competitors here in North America.
Well, that's easy.
The 2.3 liter EcoBoost 4-cylinder, the 3.5 liter EcoBoost 6-cylinder, and the General Motors 2.7 liter Turbo 4-cylinder. In addition to this, we have also compiled technical specs. You can hit pause during the video to read those. For the 3 engines I just mentioned, we also included graphics for known issues with those motors.
What?
So there's a lot of angst over the 2.4 liter turbo 4-cylinder targeted and planned for the 6th generation 4Runner. I think a lot of that, at least from my perspective, is a small displacement motor turboed up under a lot of stress and fatigue to do the same thing a larger displacement motor would do. It might be fine for a while. Things break after a while too. Things go bad after a while. The 3 powertrains that I mentioned we're going to talk about after this intro, that's their lot in life as well. So let's talk more about these 3 powertrains. After that, I'll do a summary. So okay, let's get this show on the road.
Yes!
And let's talk about the 3 powertrains, and we'll start with the 2.3 liter EcoBoost motor first. Okay, the 2.3 liter EcoBoost has been out for a number of years now, and it was beset by quality issues often and a lot, even going into 2022. I originally, before buying our 2022 TRD Off-Road Premium 4Runner, had gotten in the queue for a Bronco with a 2.3 liter EcoBoost motor. I picked the 2.3 liter EcoBoost motor over the 2.7 liter EcoBoost motor for 2 big reasons. One, the cylinders are in a row.
What?
2, the 2.7 liter EcoBoost motor in the F-150 is not very good. It doesn't have a good reputation. When I heard about timing belts being put on backwards for the 2.3 liter EcoBoost powertrains for the Bronco, on top of all the other problems with the Broncos they were trying to build, I canceled it and bought a 4Runner.
Yes!
Back to this 2.3 liter EcoBoost motor, I do know in some cases it can take performance mods. In researching this episode, I found out that the turbos go bad on it real quick if you increase the horsepower. There's carbon buildup issues in the head. That means the motor needs an oil catch can. I remember before I went back to getting a 4Runner, I was searching desperately for an oil catch can for the Bronco before it arrived. So their solution is to do a walnut high pressure spray to clean off the carbon buildup in your head, and you better not get any of that walnut spray in your cylinders. You're doomed.
I don't know what your idea of a good time is, but this ain't it.
And they say, quote unquote, you could probably do this on your own. Just looking further into it, the motor gulps coolant. Lots of 2.3s are out there gulping coolant, antifreeze. There's all sorts of other problems with the 2.3 liter EcoBoost, which is ridiculous. So the only way out of jail with the 2.3 liter EcoBoost, in my opinion, is to change the oil religiously every 3,500 to 5,000 miles. Get an oil catch can and occasionally put Z-Max in the fuel to keep that head clean, keep your fuel system clean. That might make a difference. I would stay away from a 2.3 liter EcoBoost. I would never want to buy one, especially a used one. With the first motor, which is a large volume powertrain in North America, the 2.4 liter Lexus turbo motor targeted for the 4Runner, it's a superior motor. I don't think Lexus has to worry about any competition from the 2.3 liter EcoBoost. I believe the Lexus motor is superior to that engine. But it still doesn't get me to change my mind about small displacement motors being under heavy load. Would I say the 2.4 liter Toyota Turbo will handle that better than a 2.3 liter EcoBoost? Absolutely. Okay, let's talk about the next powertrain, the 3.5 liter EcoBoost V6. So I had checked out some articles asking Ford mechanics, if you were to buy an F-150, what motor would you pick? They said either the 5 liter Coyote motor or the 3.5 liter EcoBoost. But the EcoBoost has a lot of the same problems the 2.3 liter has. It still requires an oil catch can. It just doesn't have the durability of a standard V6 engine like this 4Runner has. So everything I said about the 2.3 liter EcoBoost really applies to the 3.5 liter V6. In both cases, whether it's the 2.3 liter EcoBoost or 3.5 liter EcoBoost, I would never buy a used Ford product with those motors in it, period. I don't know how these companies get away with this. Both motors as well, the 2.3 liter EcoBoost and the 3.5 liter EcoBoost, have timing chain issues to the max. And these repairs are hyper expensive. Okay, the final motor is the General Motors 2.7 liter 4-cylinder turbo. My understanding is the largest displacement you can go with a 4-cylinder motor is 2.8 liters. GM pushed it with the displacement being 2.7 liters. Yet with this motor, GM made an effort to make the 2.7 liter more durable, given the fact they were going to put it in the Silverado and they wanted people to buy that 4-cylinder over a V8 and get their fuel economy and CAFE numbers up. Right off the bat, the 2.7 liter motor didn't deliver the fuel economy numbers that were advertised. There was a no crank recall. There's turbo issues. There are all sorts of problems with the 2.7 liter 4-cylinder from General Motors. And I wouldn't recommend purchasing a vehicle with that powertrain either to anyone. And definitely don't buy a used one. Run, don't walk. Okay guys, in summary, there's no question in my mind that the 2.4 liter turbo 4-cylinder from Toyota and Lexus is superior in quality and durability to the three powertrains we just walked through. With what they're charging for vehicles, that there's no regard for good engineering at these companies. There's no excuse for it. Education is the key. If this video helps you in your purchase decision and purchase something more dependable, that's a good thing.
Everything's changed.
Okay guys, I really appreciate everyone watching this episode. I used a lot of graphical summaries.
I don't know what your idea of a good time is, but this ain't it.
It's really good to have you here. We're very happy to be here and we're so thankful you spend time with our channel. Remember everyone to take care of each other, be good to yourselves, and live your best day possible. We'll see everybody next episode. Thank you so much.